Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there you go. Spurt, spurt.
Let me invite Brib. He was inviting me earlier, but
Because we are so creative, bro. We should went to art school.
I think he liked the Misted thing, bro. He thought it was funny.
I don't think that's why he said we're creative. I think he was talking about our gameplay.
I like the way we were playing.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely wasn't talking about you saying you got misted.
I didn't know what he was referring to.
I mean, I doubt he was referring to that.
What was I playing creatively? I don't know. Respect the drip, I guess.
Yeah.
Bro, we are drippy at Call of Duty, bro. Yo, honestly, I think we could stream. I think we're good enough to be streamers. Like, I think our gameplay is, like, adequate to watch. Like, we pretty nice, dog. We pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to be on it, though, because I got some days where it's just like, ooh. But yeah, when I'm on it, for sure. For sure.
Like, that's when you become a YouTuber, if you, like, because a YouTuber, you have, like, the time to, like, fuck up. If you're streaming, I don't think I would want to do streaming, though. I think streaming would be exhausting. I think you're compromising your own time. Like, sure, you're getting paid for it, and if that's, like, the environment you want, but it's, like, I think it would be independent streaming. Even though it's the same action, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
Because I think if you're streaming, you are, to a certain extent, working, and you're kind of like, you couldn't use the time to enjoy. You'd be using the time to entertain people.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Objective on the field. Move to intercept.
I've noticed playing with Nawhead, who's a streamer, whenever she streams, it's kind of like different vibes. It's like, she even has like expectations for it. No, but like she has like a specific expectation for like how it's gonna go down. If it doesn't like play out well, because I guess the viewers start not liking it. Like,
Well, yeah, bro. If that's your job, you gotta have expectations for what you're doing in your job, right?
mhm. Yeah, I guess. But like imagine, but yeah, like that's the thing though. Like I think if you were playing with a streamer, like you would expect them to like rage out or like be upset that like they're not getting a good gameplay because like that's their livelihood. But like for me, it's just like if I'm gaming, you know, just
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, for sure. If you're trying to make a living off of it, you gotta fucking. It's as if you're fucking up at a job if you don't, you know, make a shot you should have made. Fucked up at your job.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think the secret is monetizing something. If people are paying you to not compromise, like something you don't have to compromise to monetize. Like if you like made really sick furniture and it's like the shit that you like people be buying it because of that. That's a cool position to put yourself in. Or like that be like a, I don't know, like even a construction worker, like an architect, and like they can just fuck with your vision. You know what I mean? Like that's like that's like that'd be cool to build. I guess.
Being a creative.
Not even just a creative. It could be anything though. It could be like I guess you can take pride in like doing a good job at like construction, right? Like your construction company is hiring you to do the best work, right? Actually, no, you're right. It's creative. You have to be a creative.
10 seconds. Regroup and stay focused. The next round is ours.
Yeah, bro. Yo, I'm a creative. Yo, I have to have a creative to fulfill my life, bro. That's part of my. I'm realizing now,
I think
'cause
what
that's
most
my
people
definition.
Are, dude.
You think is that like your
I think
definition for
I
like
think most
an
people wanna,
ideal?
like, I mean, I definitely don't want to just be doing just like random shit, you know? You want to feel like you made something, created something. Oh, he fucked up both of us there.
Like a legacy or something. I don't know.
Not even a legacy, just to feel like you actually like you built something.
We're
Yeah.
losing ground. Take it back.
I think that's like embedded in like our DNA. Like I think we just feel good when we're, you know, like back in the day, you fucking when you built that little hut, bro, that you get to live in, fucking good ass feeling. You know?
Would you say that that's
I'm
like
sure.
one of your one of your drives for like working out? Do you ever get that
From
sense?
working out.
Yeah, because you're literally sculpting, you're creating your own body. Like that's at its fundamentals.
No,
it's
I don't
kinda
actually. I
that.
don't usually get that.
You don't feel like it's a progression thing?
No, for me it was just like started off as just like to get healthy and everything, and now it's become almost like a habit.
Yeah. You never. I guess that's more like a bodybuilder thing to like kind of want to go in and like.
Objective.
To like
Build an
actually
aesthetic.
sculpt and shit. Yeah.
Enemy is
Yeah.
taking the objective.
But I think it is, dude. What you just said, to be healthy, that is kind of the same thing. You're maintaining your physicality. Like you
Well,
kind
definitely in
of,
a way, yeah.
you're kind of like working towards that, right? You're
I
working
mean,
towards
bro, at the end of the
maintaining.
day, aren't we always like you're always creating? When are you not creating?
I don't like, dude. I don't work out regularly, and I know like a lot of people who don't. Like when I was doing my pull-ups, it was kind of like building onto it, and it felt good because I felt like I got stronger and like I can see the progress, or I felt like I was adding to something. Like
Take it back.
your actions feel
Yeah.
meaningful in that sense, because you start reaping
Yeah.
the benefits of it.
Remember, at the end of the day, I think you're always creating something, right? Maybe the difference is whether you're creating something for yourself or not. Like think about like if you're working at a job, like technically whatever you're doing, you're creating something, but it's for that person at the top who you're working for, right?
Mhm.
That's who you're creating for.
Hmm.
So that won't be fulfilling because you're not creating for yourself.
It's like a funny quote that kind of plays on that idea. It's like, or it acknowledges that. It's like whenever you feel useless in life, just know
10
that
seconds.
you exhale so that plants can inhale.
Yeah, and in that way you're creating the world.
Yeah, you're contributing just by existing.
Objective on the field. Move to
You know what I mean?
intercept.
Huh.
Round.
It's an interesting perspective. I never thought of it like that. I have thought of it, but I haven't acknowledged it in that
Push the
sense.
enemy back.
That's interesting. Got sprayed. I think in that sense, what you're saying is like, it kind of like reinforces, or kind of like, you're affirming what I was saying before. Like you're kind of like, you're saying it in a different way. Where those 5 years that I feel like I kind of like
That's it. We've lost the
maybe I
objective.
didn't progress in certain aspects of my life that I wanted to. Like I still, like my actions or whatever I did still kind of built towards a better perspective in some sense. Like there's
Yeah,
always a
so
silver
in that way
lining
you're
to
still
it.
creating. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you go through anything and you can't take anything out of it, that's the real loss in that situation.
I agree.
If you're gonna go through 5 years of something, and then at the end say like it was completely worthless, and then it's a loss. But you can always go back and look at it and learn from something, even if it's something you don't really necessarily need to learn. Just why not?
Mm-hmm. If like, I wonder why we're questioning this. I wonder if we're the first it's people's, or like we're like a generation that's supposed to question this. You know what I mean? Like I wonder like if we had lived the exact perfect life to be questioning this.
I don't know if, like, I think every generation is supposed to question. It's just before there was never such a like a easy access to different ideas, right?
Mhm.
So if nobody around you in your entire fucking city ever questioned the norm of just going to school and getting that accounting job, nobody ever questioned that, and how are you supposed to?
You're never gonna learn for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder. I think the internet is like that's one of the most beneficial things that it's kind of allowed. It's a good thing. It's not a good or a bad, but it's just it's an interesting thing where you can conglomerate ideas and you can kind of like share ideas in the extreme way, negative or positive. Yeah, there's a guy right there.
Yo, you're alone, by the way. He's in the crate behind you.
Shit. I did not know that.
Yeah. I heard him.
I thought you were talking about the black guy in the crate.
Bro, I was behind the fucking wood.
Got one.
I tagged one and hit me a lot more. One's mid. Got him. Other one's hurt. He's right there.
Took it to Pitone.
Yeah, I really feel like my name should be water right now. Or earth.
Let's get this done.
Fire. Oh no,
Whoa.
I fucked it up.
Whoa,
Never mind.
whoa, whoa,
Drop.
bro.
Yeah,
You gonna
no,
disrespect me
no,
like
man.
that? You gonna disrespect me like that?
Fire.
Oh, all three of them are on my side. I got 3 on me. Third one's in the back. Tags on him. Nice.
2 wins
Easy.
down. Keep up the pressure.
Woohoo!
Sometimes it be too easy.
It really be too easy. Too wise.
Yo, Ghost, what is one of your goals in life, man?
Dude, only one goal all the time. Be heavy.
Word.
It's a noble goal. Hey, what about a change of question, bro? What is it in life that makes you happy? How would you get to your happiness?
Yeah, how are you gonna get
Always-
there?
Always figuring out. Never-ending developing thing.
Mm.
Figuring out a never-ending developing thing?
Mm-hmm.
It's a constant
Which
process.
would be what?
I forget who said it, but it's like if you always search for happiness, you never find it.
Unless happiness is the search for happiness.
It could be, right?
You know, if you get happiness out of searching for happiness, I think you're the true winner in that aspect. I think that's like the key to
Yeah.
success. Even I think that's like falling in love with the process. You know.
That's what it is, right? Because you're never gonna actually, like, you don't want to necessarily arrive anywhere.
Exactly. That's why it's never ending, you know?
So you gotta learn how to enjoy the process. It's like a dance, right? The point of the dance isn't to get to the end of it. The point of the dance is the dance.
Mm.
You know, same with like music. The point of music isn't the last fucking crashing chord or whatever. The
The
music.
whole song, yeah. The point of life is to live it.
Interesting takes. Gotta love the drama of your own life, bro. You gotta love the entertainment.
Time you
get.
stub your toe, learn to love that shit.
Yeah.
One day you ain't gonna have a toe.
Yo, are we just gonna ignore the
Uh,
666 though? Or, I'm thinking
El Diablo. El
Satan,
Diablo.
Satan's trying to tell us he's the answer to life.
Satan's in this con.